No! Wait. One moment. Technical difficulty. Lag. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. Can't have a star stream. Can't have a stream without a little scuff. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to... Hello? Oh. Welcome back to the Pocket Legend. We're just gonna go into it because I'm really excited. I've been hearing very good things. I've been hearing they're cooking, apparently. They're cooking. I got a different team on today, you know, full of Archons because that's definitely a thing that needs level 1 to see. Okay, so I think I already have it for focus mode. Yeah. Sumeru, interesting. Okay. Sumeru? I had my brain off for a little while, so my thinking is a little bit slow right now, but I'll warm up slowly. So bear with me. I haven't fixed the freezing issue, so I think like every hour it's gonna, you know, gradually get worse. So bear with me. Alright. Oh shoot, I forgot the voices are off. Okay, I guess I'll read it. I'll read the first part. Because I totally forgot I turned the voices off when I was playing last time. Ah, perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job. The only ones for the job? Huh, if our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right? I've never heard of that classification before. But sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today? The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person. Hi! Hi, Ai-senpai. Don't mind me, I'm reading because I forgot that I turned off the voices. So I'm just reading this first scene until I'm able to go into the settings and turn the voices back on. Anyway. Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job? I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years. Well, that's us for sure. Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either. All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission. Okay, so who are we looking for, and what is it about this commission that makes it so hard to complete? This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. The problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance. They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of prank or something? Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed to be incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. True, that would be a little strange. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source. Alright then, let's go. Paimon is starting to get really curious about this whole thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're turning the voices back on. Jesus, okay.
Paimon coming in! Paimon
Yeah.
coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Sounds good. Okay. Oh. Congrats, Senpai, for getting first of the portal today. We're playing the Days Left. I call it Days Left. It's technically called an interlude quest, I think. Interlude Archon Quest, but I call them Days Left quests because how often are we seeing this man? Like literally once a year, and then he disappears and we never see him.
We made it to Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Oh, it was Vimara.
If
My
this
bad.
mission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Okay. I've heard some interesting things. I heard there's a simp-worthy person. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
A little weird.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering
Who noticed that he was missing then, if they like literally don't know
I'm
anything about
sorry,
him?
I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
The lag. I love that. For me? Oh my god. Okay, sorry about that. There was some noise, so I wanted to just make sure that it was passed by. I hope this lag isn't something that's gonna get in the way. It's pretty bad. Maybe after I might reload because I think I'm gonna try something, but I might reload after I get to this scene. So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Interesting.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem
hi,
nearly as
Sato.
down in the dumps as you did before.
Welcome to stream.
Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
We
Of
just
course,
started, so
everyone in the village
haven't
is
missed
pretty
anything
fond of
yet.
him.
In fact, I
We
might
wouldn't have
actually
issued that commission otherwise.
reboot
There
this.
aren't many young people like him
but we'll see.
nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying
Good to see you
goodbye.
streaming again.
And
Yeah,
anyway,
trying to get back
moving away
into
without being
a little
seen by
schedule,
a single person in
or
the
at least
village?
maybe like
There's no way he
once every
wouldn't
other
be able to
week.
manage that.
I want to get back into it a little bit.
Thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Unless there's some good content in Genshin to stream. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's my settings. I don't think so though. Like I don't. There's nothing like. I'll lower the motion blur. I don't know why that's even on. Maybe it's okay. You know what? You really went live while I was dealing with mod work. I did say within the next couple hours, so that's on you. Just kidding. I'm joking. Glad to see you here. Oh yeah, I know. I lowered the brightness, and it looks so like better. I don't know. It looks really nice.
It's that guests I hear.
Yes.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your
This is a
help,
bit interesting.
trust
I played
that young man's
Sumeru in
case is
Japanese.
good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
So this is very
Of
interesting to me.
course, I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing
figured
eyesight,
switching
I'm afraid
to,
I can't offer much about his
I figured switching to
appearance.
English would
But
be
I do remember hearing
more
the sound of
convenient for
his
people who
voice.
are not,
Not
you know,
recently,
who are
of
more like
course.
lurking, so you can
That
like listen
loss
to it
has
in the
left me
background, you
feeling
know?
quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village, but somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Also, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I literally don't remember what I was gonna say. Anyways, but I'm putting this on auto because I'm hoping that it'll lower the likelihood of it just freezing on me mid cutscenes. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see.
He would often
I'm
take
just
time
lazy
visit
to
the
read.
elderly
Nah.
or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever
Although it does
someone
make it
had
more
something on their
interesting to like
mind,
wait
he was
through
there to
because I
listen
can
with open
understand it
ears.
better.
He always knew just what to say.
I feel like when I was waiting
As
for
the
the
village
Japanese
chief,
lines to
I
play, it was
owe
like
him many
not
thanks, helping
as
villagers
entertaining.
navigate
I don't know.
difficult moments in their
Plus, they've
lives.
been cooking
Should have
recently
been one of
with the
my
voice acting.
responsibilities, but he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person.
I really enjoyed
No wonder his
Fontaine's
disappearance
voice
affected
acting,
you
so
all
I'm
so
like,
much.
maybe they're gonna continue cooking,
you
you
don't
know?
know any details about his name, address, or family
This is a very
situation,
interesting
right?
situation.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember.
This is really
No matter how
interesting.
you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's
Everyone
okay.
knows
There's
who
no need to
he
force
exists,
yourself to
but
try
doesn't
and
know who he
remember.
is at all
We'll
or
figure something
any
out.
details. Oh man. getting warm in my room already.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up. Yeah, the math is not math, and
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
yeah, like the most essential
and nobody
thing.
has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memory, whatever that means.
Wait.
Your Minsel, maybe?
So you're saying
Eye emoji?
it's not that he's been erased, necessarily.
Who is just
but
walking in
more
the
like
background?
He never existed to begin with?
What?
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only
Sure.
exists in people's memories?
Could it be... wait. Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories? See, that's what I'm seeing. Your Minsel.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Oh my god, that's who was walking in the
From
background
our village
earlier.
Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Who submitted
My name is
it in the
Atosa,
first
by the way.
place?
I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway,
quest
I
is
just
really
wanted
short.
to say, please
That's
keep
fine.
searching for a missing villager.
It is an
begging you.
interlude quest, so.
You have to find
But
him.
I'm also planning on streaming Cloran's story quest because I heard there's D&D in it, and also there's Linny in it, so I'm just like, oh my god, I'm excited. But I do want to play this because I've had people already played it and asking me like, have you played it yet? I'm like, no, I haven't yet. Give me some more time. It's been 2 days. So yeah. Anyway, we'll try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay. The awkward pauses sometimes that they have is kind of funny. Okay, oh, I see. Alright, we gotta go. Speed. Is it above us? Oh, it is. Maybe. Oh, here we go. What? Is this just some trees?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me.
To you? What about
It's
to the
so
guy
full of
that we're trying to look
memories.
for?
We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky.
Wait.
Or stop to feel the wind against our skin.
Not me
We could
disabling
sit
caption
there
to
for
realize there's a
hours at
pertinent
time,
one on
never
stream.
realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should
Aw.
say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I got what you mean. Or that's what family is for. She doesn't have family here. She was adopted. Anyway, I think that's what you get. I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have, oof, I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out. You have a lot of friends.
Aww.
Oh,
Wow, that sounds really nice.
So
You're quite
wholesome.
lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like
Thanks,
both
Siri,
a
for
family
the
member I could rely on and a
39
friend who
months.
could really
Wow.
understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him.
Wait. That's like 30 more months till 69. Oh, that's like more than 3 years and 3 months. Am I doing the math right? Is my math mathing?
He was so thoughtful and pure.
He was pure.
And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
Wow, that's so sweet of him. Aw, maybe he liked you.
Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matter.
2.5 years left.
I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
Yeah, maybe you guys were dating.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said
And
was,
they were roommates.
they're not here anymore.
They were not roommates. Village mates? Not
I
here
didn't
anymore.
know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Interesting.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
Still together?
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position.
Now, is that
in
your
the sky.
feelings, or did that
Well,
actually
time
happen?
seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day and time never seemed to pass? Based on what I've learned, or what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling the whole mystery. Time. It's always time. Fun. The way Paimon's like, not again.
Hey,
Huh?
look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Pyro Abyss me. What's it doing?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Of course they are. We've been spotted.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
You got it. Okay. Oh,
Shine down! Strike a pop!
okay. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's so many.
There is no escape! Hey! Time to shine!
I don't. Okay, fine.
Torn to oblivion!
Toward to oblivion. I do have a different team than usual on, so my
Thank you so
Paimon.
much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble!
The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here? do you
Now
mean?
that I think about it,
Doesn't
the
Sumeru like the
trails
entrance to
around Vamara
Kanraya?
Village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Hmm.
We should
Thinking
head back and
emoji.
check out the situation in Vamara Village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
The Abyss Order, you wanted to see some cuties? That's
Wait
true.
a second.
Yeah, the Abyss Order got like...
It's Dainslev!
Got like Aether, and then that's it. Oh, Dainslev! What is he doing here? What are you doing here? Fancy seeing you here!
It's you two.
Why is he so...
Oh, a friend of yours?
Why is he so nonchalant about this? Also, I was like debating playing this in Japanese because I really love Dainslev's Japanese voice actor. But I was like, I don't know. I have to weigh the pros and cons. And I decided maybe I'll just watch somebody play. That's what I've decided.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and
I like how he was just like, oh, hey, what's
you
up?
later.
Yep.
I can't even remember what we were like talking with him last time. I remember we were in Sumeru and like Kaya was there. Oh, Kari Bear. Is it Kari Bear? Kari Bear? That's right. Is there a con to listening to your Fae VA? Well, it's not the Fae VA, it's just like everything else. Like all the other voice actors. I don't know who's in this, but I don't know. I feel like on stream it's just more convenient to have the English dub on. But I will be going back and listening to this quest again, but in Japanese. You can
Why do you
listen
always
to
have to
Date's
pop
Left
up
Talk.
out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Wow, it's been a while, Dainsla.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
The last time
Hold on.
we saw Dainslev was
Are you not
also
here for the same
while we
purpose?
were in the Japanese dub. We were also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident. It's not intended.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized.
Excuse me?
There's something strange.
He
about
said
this
took you
place.
long enough.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
Or
So you
worse.
think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
Kinda miss Dainslev and his
As things stand.
edginess.
I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Interesting.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That
He
is
said
how we
not my
prevent further
problem.
tragedy.
Well, let's see what we can learn from the villagers, and after that you owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Okay. Oh. We go to Vamara village and gather intel until it's dark, basically is what it said.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Is it Vimara or
Someone who
Vamara?
seems to
Make up
only
your
exist in
mind.
people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh, I totally forgot about all that.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
In a manner of speaking, yeah. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, Man, actually, like, okay, if this were me, I would want to have some faith, only because we haven't really heard the story from him. Like, we don't know what's going on. If you were to explain to us and then, yeah, it turned out that he betrayed us, and be like, well, at least we know the truth, you know? I want to have faith.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you
Yeah,
still haven't figured out the
exactly.
whole truth of what
We need to
happened.
know we need to know the
There's
full
still
story.
hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done.
How do you know that?
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed
So many
me,
questions.
and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vtuber, the
Vtuber.
Visionary. I'm loath to
Wait, the
admit it,
Visionary. Why does that sound familiar?
He is also my kin.
Your older
my
brother!
older brother.
Wait a minute. Now this is spicy. What happened between the two of you? Or what happened in Kanraya back then? What happened to Kanraya back then?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise Roptatir. The visionary Vtuber.
Wait,
Gold.
Gold?
Granddaughter.
really?
The foul Sertologi.
Sertology too.
And Rehir
Isn't that
Solnari
Child's
Rerir.
Isn't that Child's master's master? Isn't that Skirk's master? And then Gold is Albedo's like creator. Pretty sure if I'm remembering this all correctly. And then we've got his older brother. And then we got 2 people left then.
No matter how eroded my
all
memory may become,
chained up.
I will never forget their names.
Oh my god, what is this?
One day,
One day I
I
shall
shall have my vengeance.
What? Literally is just Dimitri from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Your brother all chained up and locked in a coffin. I don't know where he is. Man, this is just Dimitri.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Granddaughter is the one who.
Yeah,
created
okay,
Albedo.
alright, so my
Sertology
brain
is
was
Skirk's
correct.
Master.
Alright, okay.
And the one we just learned about.
My god, Days
Dane's
is so
brother,
tall.
Vtuber. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
God, I'm gonna need a summary of what happened last time because I really can't remember much. Somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in the ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, was likely, oh god, Vtuber's doing as well. I can't remember the pronunciation already.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective
Kanria?
fields. 6 of us. Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the
Paimon?
abyss,
Oh, say
and
what?
divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became
Man.
sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Interesting. Okay, and then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when
Aren't
they
you
will
one of them?
also
See, that's what
betray
I
the
was gonna say,
entire
but I don't
world.
want to say it. You see, I was gonna say, like, Dayslef, where were you, though? Where were you? Oh, it must be hard to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
Uh-huh.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued
Yes,
to
he
investigate
also
the
left.
questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving
Oh,
the
yeah,
eye
the-
of the first
Oh my
field
god,
tiller,
that was so
we were
long
able
ago.
to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh,
Mondstadt?
Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed.
Jeez.
However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The
Oh,
ley lines?
ley lines again, huh? They do pop up quite a
Traveler.
bit.
You were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
It's interesting. And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village. The
Oh!
person who seems to exist only in
Ooh,
people's
we're connecting
memories.
dots.
Could it be connected?
Maybe? Memories. Ley lines. Loom of Fate. The missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all of this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Yippee!
Well, if we're
New
teaming
adventure
up
with Dane's
Dane
Left.
again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Oh, okay, we're doing a little time skip. Big stretch.
I'm so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
We haven't heard before, Paimon. I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Let's go. Where is he? Talk to Dane's Lab. Oh, he's just standing here. Okay. Looking off into the distance.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just hanging out over
The
here?
side eye. Oh my god. The side eye.
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dave?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
No, actually.
Oh,
We can't.
young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
Oh boy.
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Oh?
Memories of him.
Him. Interesting.
Maybe we just.
Wow,
talked
these ley
too
lines are
much about
really
him
messing up the
yesterday
memories,
and
huh?
You had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm
Sounds
certain I've
so...
never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field
What?
tiller.
You did what?
What?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait, So does that mean he like manipulated Daneslev's memories? Daneslev, do you still have the core? Is that why they were able to do their next part of the plan? Is because he stole it from you and then wiped your memories? How is that even possible? What?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do
Weird.
something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller.
Okay, so I guess
They
this
haven't
implies
stopped
that
searching
he
for
hasn't
it.
given it to them.
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Wait, so maybe... Have you... When was the last time you checked on it? Is the eye still safe? What if the memory's real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
This also feels like a trap. Oh my god. I'm sorry,
so
Lumion
you're
is
going to take us
tiny.
to where you hid it?
This seems like a trap. But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? I mean, great minds think alike. Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place. To force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Thinking the same thing? Given what I know of him though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Well, lead the way.
Of course.
Oh, that was so soft. The way he said that, like they had like a mutual understanding. And oh, here. The way
Let the show begin.
he was like, of course, like we like did like a thing. We had like a moment. We like understood each other.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Sorry. What is happening? Is he forgetting where
We
the
have no time to
location is?
lose. Let's head inside.
Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was Dane gonna tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
It's Bonk Hammer, hello? What is this? Shocked. Yeah, he was just feeling a little overwhelmed, you know? Gotta let it out of his system. Wait, this is suspicious. Oh, domain. Place of revelations. Dane brings you to where he hid the quote-unquote eye before. As you continue onward, the answers will soon be revealed. But when you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. Is he getting possessed? What is happening? Let's just keep this king. Why not? Okay. That sounds like a fanfiction. It does. It does sound like a fanfiction description. It's like, ooh. You're gonna go exploring together, but then something is happening to Dane. What's gonna happen? It's kind of funny. Ooh. Got some mushrooms.
Illusion shattered.
What is this? Oh, there's more? Jeez.
Everyone hold hands.
Everyone hold hands!
There is no escape.
Get him! Yeah!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time.
Yospiro,
You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Okay. Where? Ooh, treasure chest. Don't mind if I do. Do? This way. Open the door. Oh, I see a ruin. Ruin? What? Belgarus? Yahoo, welcome to my pocket dimension. I hope you enjoy your stay. My name is Miano Adeline, you can call me Etta. We're currently playing the Danesleft quest that comes after Fontaine. Oh god. Oh gosh, okay. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I don't like that bubbling sound. What the heck is that? Ooh. Ooh. Wait, this is like kind of nice.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light.
What?
That should unlock the mechanism.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Is that
Ah, the door's
first
open.
time?
Let's go. Our destination is just
First
up
try,
ahead.
guys. First try. I'm so good at this game. Alright. Go this way. Oh, this is very cool looking. What is this? It's giving like, I don't know. Honestly, it's giving Baldur's Gate. Very ancient ruin-esque.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Oh, I forgot to put it on auto, my bad.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh, oh. Ooh.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Why is Daisel just crossing his arms like he's some cool guy?
Shine down!
Oh god, oh boy.
The Temple of Wisdom! Let's dance!
Oh my god. Oh, it's cryo. Okay, alright, okay, alright.
Now you shall
I can see why now they suggested pyro. Ow. That wasn't very nice.
shower me with praise! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home! Time to shine!
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine though. It's fine.
Illusion shattered!
It's there, come on. There we go.
Just as I suspected. The
Nah,
false
he does
memories were
temple.
a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Is he acting? What is this? Oh!
Dane?
Date slip?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
He's giving a little bit of Chunibyo right now. He's like, ah, my eye. The vibes.
You too.
It hurts.
Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
What? Why is this so dramatic all of a sudden? Are you okay? Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Okay. He's like, you gotta get out of here right now. Like, this is very Dane does have a point. Why is this so... What is this? Look at him. What is he doing? But something feels off. What am I missing? Think, Lumine. Think. Wow. That was so dramatic. No. Bonk. What is this? What is he doing? What? What is happening? I'm like kind of excited. Oh my god. What?
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
What is this? What are you doing here? Yeah, exactly. What is going on? What is this?
You risked your safety and that of the owl.
Yo, Zach Aguilar is getting paid big time right now. He's getting a fat paycheck.
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Wait, oh my god. Like
So you
freaking out.
came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
Wait, why is this like kind of like lovers to enemies trope right now?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Oh my god. When they know each other so well, they can measure each other's battle prowess. Oh my,
I know you must have a lot to say.
Oh my god.
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
This is crazy. Wow, that was exciting. That was so fun. And then meanwhile, we're just like, alright,
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
they're whack.
We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Paimon said the ley lines are
Look at
whack.
those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting
Oh.
super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something. What do you hear, Lumi?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Who's
At
this?
last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between
This is somebody
various
new,
thoughts of
right?
blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon? It was someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
This is certainly very weird. You're just vibing.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
What? It's that voice again. We're gonna be left with so many
Over
questions
there.
again, aren't we?
It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Oh, ad starts in a minute, guys. Might take that chance to get some water as well. Once it starts.
May I present? Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to
You're giving me an
something bad.
ad. I don't know
The
what you-
Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
I think I dodged it. Yeah, I'm a little confused. It should be going on like right now, but I don't know.
Someone's gone missing, you say?
Easy
Who
clap,
would
I
that
dodged
be?
it. Wait, what? Not
Huh?
what? Oh man. Not everyone gets the ad. Usually there'll be a pop-up telling me like with the countdown of how long the ad will last, but it is not on my screen right now, so I don't know. Wait, you don't remember? Things just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted
Oh,
a
there it is.
commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild.
Alright, BRB. Jokes and ad for me? That is extremely powerful of you. Sorry, I'm just closing the door. Okay. Alright. I got some water.
That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
Bruh? Hello?
Alright. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadia.
What is going on?
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadia about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say. We should check in with the others first.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Okay. Something suspicious is going on here. What is going on? We gotta talk to that one girl who seemed to, like, really like him. Like, how all of those memories just kind of poofed, vanished. Wow, this scenic shot is beautiful.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Yeah, this quest makes me want to come back to Sumeru. Yeah, this one, and I did Sino's story quest the other day on my own time, and I really enjoyed it, and it made me miss the cast of Sumeru so much. Anyway, have you seen him recently? Do you know where? Do you know? He's probably talking about something like somebody completely different, isn't he?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him too. They couldn't have gone far.
What's his name? Oh, we're just gonna leave like that? Okay, cool. No description, no name.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him, and apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I just had a thought. It can't be Aether, right? Like, I don't. Okay, we're or even like Dane's brother. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? Ooh, okay. People have forgotten about the missing person.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
Okay. We've returned to a point before the disappearances took place.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
We're presently traversing someone's memories.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Like, this is all a dream kind of thing. That would be an interesting thought. You know, the samsara thing from before again. Let's submit it.
Right.
Okay,
I totally
cool.
forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we're really in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Okay. Scenes from false memories will not change.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. But I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Time does not pass within false memories. Oh, that's a good point.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
False memories are easily forgotten.
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
I'm gonna do this one, maybe, but time is definitely a key point here.
Maybe not. We don't have any way to prove whether certain memories were simply forgotten or never existed in the first place.
Good point.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories!
Very interesting.
The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, right, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Atosa, Dainslev... I'm gonna interpret them all.
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager. But it turns out, we're at a moment in time before the village issued the commission. Dainslev had memories implanted into his mind. Could it be that it's happened more than once? The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
There's no way we had like a whole thing with her and she's not important, so I'm gonna choose her.
Oh, right!
Okay.
That's exactly what Atosa described!
Just so good at it.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Alright, let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
No, they. Wait, are we expecting to see... Oh, I can't use fast travel. I have to walk there. Oh, man. Go, Farina, go. Sprint, run like the wind. We got secrets to uncover. Oh god. What's there? Oh! Who is this? Oh.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also
Those clothes.
just talk about what you think of me?
Oh my god, girl!
I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
Who is this? Wait. Look at him with his wait, his eyes! Oh my god. I think this is is this Daysub's brother? Who is this?
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Wait, no, this is like tragic love. This is doomed lovers.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, she doesn't remember us. Hello? We finally found him. But why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
This is an interesting... This is very
Friends?
interesting.
I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
He knows.
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then.
If we hadn't
Talk
come,
to
she would
you
try shooting her shot, I
some
bet.
other time.
Poor girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Atosa. I feel like they've gotten better at facial
it's
expressions.
Nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
You're... Where... Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of one person that can connect all of this together. Okay. Let's go through all of them.
The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
Oh, could be. Actually, I didn't think about Carrie
Dane's
Bear.
brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one
Because
who
he doesn't
stole the power
look
of the
like
Abyss.
Dainsleif. I'm gonna try this one.
You're
Oh my god. I'm
Kara
just...
Alberic.
My brain cells today? Massive.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it?
I like his earring.
Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
Oh.
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
What? Whoa. What? Oh, ooh, Genshin language. I'm gonna go and translate that later for fun. This is not, the typical AVAT lettering, though. Is this Conraya language, maybe? Unless I'm just forgetting, like, one of the newer scripts, because I haven't really looked at all of them, even though they're all pretty similar, but this is a very complicated script. I don't think I recognize it. This is very nice. Ooh, the ambience here is... Oh. Proof of existence. Oh! Wait, I love that. Oh, this is so cute. I love when they do this. Where are we? What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribert as I can. What happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of What happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Caribert is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving a line?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the Loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Poor guy. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents in Vimara Village. So why did you implant the memories of yourself into the people of Vimara Village?
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Oh no.
As if I had a chance at life.
Poor guy. So that's why I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
No, it has meaning to you.
But I
feel so bad.
I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me.
The delay.
Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
No, wait, this is gonna make me
What would
cry.
it
Oh
be
my
like if I could live
god.
alongside them. No cataclysm, no curse.
That's so sad, especially Atosa.
Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Just had a dream.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Oh man! In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I've found you, let's continue this conversation another time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Captain Dainsleif. Settled.
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Oh, and what? The Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
What? Wait. So how did they get it out? Oh, what?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince.
They call an Aether the prince these days?
He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dainsleif, he never handed me the eye.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh man. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Oh, the first time. I thought it was the second time, because that would make more sense.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Oh, he meant to give it outside the location. I see, okay. I thought, okay. Yeah, makes sense. So, when Dane froze up back then, it was because of a false memory being implanted in his mind? No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Okay.
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
But why? So, Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. Not sure there's anything we could... Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story.
Oh, like what we heard earlier.
Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
So, the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Caribou's story. So that was his goal. It was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and what he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it.
Sweet.
Implanting those memories,
He's
that was
such
the
a
most
good,
worthwhile thing I could offer.
Like a boy. Perhaps. I think it was a very meaningful thing indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time.
This voice actor sounds familiar, but I don't know.
But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Oh, a cutscene.
Looks like I was too late to see Caribou one last time.
No way. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Caribou's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Stop, you're gonna make me cry. Oh my god.
Well, how about a conversation?
We're actually gonna talk? Oh.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
How many years? How many years did she have to wait for this? Oh my god. Yeah, I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. even after 500 years.
Can't believe we didn't get to see it. I wanted to see them fight. What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential.
Wow, the Traveler voice actors are getting banked this update.
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep? Wait, they're still asleep? They're sleeping?
Yes. For 500 years now.
Really?
Ever since the cataclysm in Conria.
Huh.
There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago,
Interesting.
you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yep.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be. Or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
This feels too good to be true. I don't know, like... The fact that
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Oh my god.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
Oh my god. Calling each other by their real names. I'm gonna... punching the air.
There's just one thing I have to ask.
I feel so bad they can't, like, touch each other.
Understand.
And hug.
Why can't we continue our journey together?
My god. Carry Vera.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
What?
Before they're
No!
gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Why are you doing this to
Everything in
me?
this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Why are you doing this to
You're
me?
only telling me this now?
What is happening? What is this? You can't be doing this to me! Oh my god. Now I have to sit here with the fact that this happened, but they don't remember? Hate this guy. I hate Hoyover. Hate them for this.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no
It was a
matter
nice
how hard
emotional
they
story,
tried,
though.
so they
Yeah.
decided to just bring us back here.
Can't believe they pulled it was all a
And Dean
dream.
came
Can't
out
remember
just now.
anything.
It
I hate
looked
that
like
trope.
He was injured. He didn't say anything though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a
They
lot
did a
on
very
his
similar
mind.
thing in Honkai
That's
Star
big
Rail
for ya.
recently. I just... Oh man, I gotta sit here for a second. That was a lot. Oh my god. That made me so sad. Oh my, and like the fact they couldn't even like hug each other and then like, oh my god. I haven't played Honkai Star Rail since release. I just play it on my own time slowly. I just kind of play it on my own time. It's just fun. I like the gameplay. The story's alright. Yeah. But Genshin is like, I don't know. It's the game I keep coming back to, somehow. He never changes, does he? Okay, so we were found sleeping, and I guess we were stuck in that, brain world. Sleeping, so they brought us back here, and then Dainslev came and checked up on us, and then left. That's so like him. He never changes, does he? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory.
Oh, you
and
remember
we saw
that part?
Guy you called
Okay.
Kari Bear.
Okay.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right?
And then after that, okay.
Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Oh, wait, so we remember about this part? Oh, I guess because he was still existing at that time. I guess after the point of him not existing is where we don't remember. Right, Kari Bear and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
What a score. I guess our commission is complete then. Missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villager. Totally forgot about Paimon's existence during the reunion. Yeah, she like did not exist for like a good solid 10 minutes there.
Well,
Which I
what
think
happened after
is
that?
funny, but makes sense. After that... Oh. Seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but can't I remember? Not sure why, but almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh my god, is that who I think it is? Hi, Miso! Oh my god. It's been a while. Which might be an understatement. Man, I arrived right after. Yeah, I'm at the end of it. Welcome to stream. I missed the quest. Yeah, I had to sit for a minute
Like
after
that really is
after what happened,
Kind of
because
strange that we forgot all about
there
it
is
for so long.
there is no way they did that whole thing and said it was all a dream. You're not gonna remember this part. Why are you doing this to me? Can't believe it. Damn Yo-Yo! First Yo-Yo shaking my fist. I can't believe they did that to us. The whole thing was super bittersweet too, because like they can't like hug, but it was like kind of a reunion, but like kind of not. And like Aether the whole time knows about the fact that they're not gonna remember this, but like it was rough. It was rough. And then Carrie Bear was a surprise to me as well. When he called her Lumine, oh my god. And then she was like, "You're the only one who ever calls me that these days because I go by a different name." Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Oh. It was a lot. A lot happened. I feel like we didn't get to see enough of Dainslev, but you know what? That's fine. Because we got Aether action. I gotta say, Zach Aguilar and, I forget who the VA is for Lumine, but they are getting paid bank this update. And anyway, so that's how Dainslev Deadass just dropped a lore bomb and just left. Yeah, he does it every single time though. Like every time we see him, that's what happens. Yeah. Oh, Sarah Miller, that's right. Oh, I totally forgot. Sarah. Why I like forgot her name. I think I don't know. But yeah, all the Traveler voice actors all around are getting paid big money, big paycheck. It's so warm in my room. Okay. So that's how Carrie Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name. Curry Bear.
Curry Bear,
Now,
sorry.
That's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Oh, so he left them with his name. That's good. That is a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Shh.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
That's sweet. At least they get some closure. Curry Bear is now gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete. No one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
I'm very surprised that my game has not froze yet, and it's been almost 2 hours. It's a good sign. It did lag a bit at the start of stream, but after that everything seems to be fine. Here she is, poor girl. I'm sorry. She probably liked him too.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
How do you think it's going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now.
Oh, so she was the one who remembered.
Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Oh, maybe he wanted you to forget it. I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget. Yeah, I'm sure he wouldn't want
It's
to.
funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life.
Oh.
I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future?
Yeah, that's right. Look on the bright side. Positives. Poor girl.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
Dumped. No. He's wrong though, Carrie Bird. No, it wasn't his choice. He didn't have any choice. Please believe us.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
He had his reasons. I feel so bad for her.
You don't need
He
to comfort
ghosted
me.
her.
I'll be okay.
Literally, like, in a thing of smoke, too.
It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Do not. No, do not.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Right. What was it that happened? Remember. It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture?
By the way, you know how the quest
Where'd
was
that
sad?
come from? Let Paimon see.
Picture? No! Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? I can't do this anymore. I gotta go. Oh my god, wait. The way they look kind of awkward is kind of funny. And then he's just like there, you know, in like the sunshine. Oh my god. Oh, ooh. Look at this text up here. You must get along with each other, the two of you. That's so sweet. Oh, the way that the way this is, they're awkward. I'll have to take a look at what the translation is, unless you already know it. There was also another part with text as well that I wanted to look at. Oh, the text. Yeah, that's the text I was thinking of. The one that, yeah, that's the one. That is the one. I wanted to take a look at what they were saying. The picture translation is. Oh, oops. Sure. Oh, I see. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just claiming my missions for the day. Boom. Easy. The other text I can. Okay. Let me go claim my daily commissions real quick.
Ad Astro. Thank you for
Ooh, Catherine.
Ad Astro.
I'm still gonna this real quick. Oh yeah, they like changed the Okay. What? Oh. You? All these as well. Almost at 1,000 achievements. Take a look at the photo real. I'm gonna take a quick break real fast. A precious group photo that has surpassed the rules somehow, being taken by some unknown person using unknown means in a space that should no longer exist. Let's get along with each other. So funny. Farewell, Atosa. I apologize for making you know me unwillingly. Still, I don't wish you to forget me. Aww. Oh. Tragic lovers trope. Gets me every time, man. That's so depressing. We didn't even get to say bye to Dainslev. When's the next time we're gonna see him? Like in another year? Like, come on. What? Why? It flagged Shigoi. I don't know what that would... I do not know why it got flagged. Automod. Sometimes. Okay, 1 second. I will be... Give me a couple minutes. I'll be back. Alright. Alright, I'm back. What does that even mean? I don't know. I feel bad for Atosa. This picture is really cute. Oh man, that was good. I enjoyed that.
I wonder what my dear sister Lynette is doing right now. Missing me to death, I'm sure.
Anyway, maybe I should do a little bit of Chlorian's story quest while I'm here. The dolls are permanently on the tree. What? Which tree? Oh wait. Which tree? The one from the quest. We can go back there? Or oh, you mean like the one in the village? I'll go check. Is that what you mean? Which sword is my Clorian using? Good question. I just put this on her. Finale of the. I don't really have her built. Been using her for my daily commissions. Okay, wait. Let me go. Wait. I can't remember where the tree is. Can't remember where the tree is. Like. I swear. Sorry. That's a good sword thanks to the Bond of Life stuff. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've never seen that sword, but I know it by name. It's the craftable one from Fontaine.
Yeah.
Oh, who? Oh. Oh. Wait, that's sad. Aww. You think they carved each other? Like, you know, like she carved him and then he carved her? Wouldn't that add another degree of sadness? Anyway. Let me teleport over here real quick. Stop making it sadder. Yeah. Let me switch back to my actual team. The Archon girlies, what I call his team, plus Barbara. Oh. My computer froze. At the 2-hour mark. That's pretty good though. Okay, we're gonna have to give it a minute. I don't know if stream is still going. No. See, I have my chat. Oh, is it? It's still going? I don't know. Hold on. Are we back? Okay. I think stream is back, but you know what's not back? Genshin. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Crashed. Still, I would say 2 hours is better than last time. Last time it only lasted an hour. I can hear you, though. Yeah. I think stream should be back now. Okay, apparently not. It'll get there. Just give it a minute. Yeah, there we go. Should be back now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My Genshin just freezes sometimes, and I changed a couple things, and it seemed to make it last longer, at least. I'm very surprised that it didn't freeze the entire time we were doing the Archon Quest, so that's good. And they were like, you're starting another quest. No, that's too much. Okay. Oh god. Ah! Alright. I think we're back now. Let me just check on my end. And the latency kind of sucks right now. Stable. Why?
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Well, I'm going to keep going, and I think the latency is awful right now, but it should be. When does my Genshin freeze? Yeah, it does. Oh, an ad's gonna start in a minute. Man.
Still no dice?
Not at all. And I've asked pretty much everyone in the court of Fontaine already.
Anyway, yeah, it does. And I don't remember when the problem started because I stopped playing Genshin on my laptop that I'm on right now for like a few months, and then I came back during Remuria update, and all of a sudden, freezes every so often.
Lynette's ears drooped as soon as she heard that we'd have to be out and about for days on end. And Fremine, he hid himself under his helmet as soon as he realized there'd be people around that he didn't know.
The girlfriends, teehee.
What about Chiori and Charlotte? I feel like both of them would be more
I
than
heard
up to
that
it.
there's D&D, so...
I've asked them already, but they're both pretty busy right now.
That's weird, I heard
I
Genshin
just
is
gave the members
optimized
of the
AF.
Sphere
Yeah,
a few days
it is
off, too,
weird. I've
so
never had this
I don't wanna
problem
bother them
before,
either.
and then all of a sudden, happened. And, I mean, nothing's happening on my phone. Like, it's fine on my phone. It's just my laptop. And I haven't encountered anybody else with this problem, so I don't know if it's just me, and I'm thinking of uninstalling my drivers and reinstalling them because I already updated them. So it's just kind of a pain, so I haven't done it yet.
This is getting pretty difficult.
Nadia,
The way they have the same gesture, the same facepalm gesture.
Oh my. Well, if it isn't my dear partners, how are you all doing?
I also heard Linny's in this quest,
Navia?
so looking forward.
Huh? Oh, you mean...
Yep, this is our chance.
They're so in sync. I like how they were totally getting along before, and now they're like two peas in a pod. I love it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to us?
do you need our help with something?
Haven't done this quest yet, so I'm out. Hope you enjoy the rest of your stream. No worries. I hope you had a good time here, and I thank you for coming and stopping by.
Oh, precisely. My dear partners, we've got a huge problem right now that only you can solve.
Whoa, for real?
Absolutely. We've already exhausted all our other options.
God, they're so dramatic. What kind of problem? Tell me about it.
Traveler, Paimon, would you join us and play Marechaussee Hunter Judgment Day?
Marechaussee what now?
It's a new game script by the Tabletop Troupe, a local roleplay adventure club.
Ever heard of the Tabletop Troupe? They put out games that allow you to participate in a story and roleplay characters with your friends. Oh, I've loved their stuff ever since I was a kid.
That sounds super interesting.
Clorand and I are both veteran members of the club. Recently, someone came up with a new script and was looking for people to help playtest it for them. And when they asked, of course I couldn't refuse. I mean, come on, a brand new script? Nobody has ever played it before.
Generally speaking,
Oh man,
scripts at that level of development have a lot
the
of
delay
issues.
is really
But I
bad
think
right
this
now.
one is pretty solid. The author obviously put a lot of work into the story, and the world building is also quite credible.
Oh. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, and there it goes. God. Genji. I think, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restart stream. One moment.